It could be by this man here, David Cameron, who, a bit like yesterday, has got out the traps firing early on, leaving 86 after 12, now 82. Bullseye for double 16. We saw him get bull
70.
double 16. Not to be on this occasion.
80. David, you require 16.
Mentioned at the end of yesterday, David Cameron was probably
Game
the most impressive player of
David
the day.
Cameron.
And he starts off with that same sort of impressive nature.
A time difference of, depending on whether he's on the eastern or western seaboard, of between 6 to 9 hours. As he kicks off with a max in this leg. For Cameron, for a breaker throw and for a 3-1 lead, doesn't go. So Konterman, despite the brilliance of Cameron, getting out of the traps early on,
Arian, you require 20.
has stuck in here and afforded himself the opportunity to level up. If he can pin this double 5, he's up to the task. Looking to be a part of that fantastic 13 and leaves himself on 70 after 12. But it's going to be under some severe pressure from David Cameron, who finds a 177 out the fire to leave himself on double 10 if this doesn't go.
50. David, you require 20.
To regain the lead. He went 2-0 up. Should have gone 3-0 up. He was brought back to 2-2 and finally gets that third leg on the board. David Cameron is now 1 away from victory.
64.
If he's going to turn it around, he's going to have to hope. He's going to have to hope that David Cameron does not mop up this 64 finish.
Game, shot,
and that hope
and the match
has now gone. David Cameron mops up the 64 and kicks off his campaign today with 2 points. That will move him now to the top of the table. And
well, we've had 2 maxes in this game and they've both been to apply pressure on a finish. This time on the 81 for Josh Payne, and it could have forced the issue, but he's gone double 19, double top, and that is absolutely sublime under that sort of pressure. Gary Stone came at him with a maximum.
Nearly busted again, just threw that last dart away, and it went very, very close.
Game shot on the
and this one's going very, very close, because this one's going to a last leg shootout. Josh Payne will have the advantage of throw, but
7th and final leg, it's Josh to throw first.
Momentum,
game on.
He's going to get 1 dart at tops.
Game, shot,
only needs 1 dart at tops. And Josh Payne, by hook and by crook, gets over the line against Gary Stone. Victory here.
135. Gian, you require 101.
With an average of around 93. Double 16 for the match for Jan van Veen. The seal victory in style. And it is 6 from 6 for Jan van Veen. He is on a dozen points at the earliest possible opportunity.
Game shot on the 4th leg.
Beautifully done.
David Cameron.
Cameron is a leg away. Most likely a 2-darter here.
97. Gary, you require 100.
Tops.
Game shot on the 5th leg.
That was top for Gary Stone.
Nothing he can do in this visit to win this game, so he is going to have to stand back and watch David Cameron attempt match darts at double 8. Gary puts the darts away. He puts them in the top pocket.
Game,
and they can stay there.
And the match.
He expected David Cameron to wrap that up, and he did it with the last one in hand. And normally, when you go last dart in hand, they hurt. All there from Arjan. 11 darts he's had so far.
Game shot on the 3rd leg.
And this winning run from Graham Usher continues. That's now 3 in a row.
As represented there in the scoring power pack. Power scoring. Maximum scoring. And Usher looks well on his way now towards victory after palming in his first max of the match.
100.
6 darts away from ending the drought.
140.
And making 7 his heaven by securing his first win.
140.
He's had to be patient.
41.
He's had to bide his time.
33.
But Usher is yet to cross the finishing line.
157.
Sort of feel this game's got a little bit of Graham Usher knows he's going down, but he's got the opportunity to take Arjan with him.
8. Game, shots,
and take out a first
Graham
victory
Usher.
it is. And it is 7th time lucky for the gambler.
36.
And he will not be
Gianni
happy with
requires
those darts.
40.
A bit of a distance there between the double and Josh's final destination of his darts.
Game shot on the second leg. Gian Van Veen.
Doubles the lead. Josh Payne has had 7 darts at a double so far in this match and hasn't been able to convert any.
Third leg.
Average is
Joshua
climbing
4.
rapidly towards that 90 mark.
Game shot on the fourth leg. Josh Payne.
Re-become the favourite to win this game we've just spoke about. As if he's got cold fingers.
He could well be getting cold feet in just a second because Josh Payne is running through this game at a rate of knots, leaving a ton after 9, and he is on the cusp of a 4-2 win, which would blow this Group A wide open. Unless Gian Van Veen has other ideas.
Joshua required 100.
5th, 180 of the game. 3 to Payne, 2 to Van
60.
Veen.
Gianni
Josh
required
Payne bust
97.
that 100 shot earlier. He stayed well away from it, right up the top end of the bed. Leaves himself tops. Will come back at tops. This is for the
49.
match and to inflict the first defeat on
Joshua
Gian.
required 40. Game, shots, and the match.
And
Josh Payne
on his favourite tops. Finally gets over the line against Gian in this one, but in the aggressive way. When you've got 2 darts in your hand, it's fine.
Game
when you've got
shot
3,
on the 5th leg.
it's overly
Graham
aggressive.
Usher.
Graham Usher makes him pay the price. Nice at 82 finish there from Graham Usher.
With another opportunity to see this game out. Double 10.
20. Gary, you required
Again,
20.
He just can't seem to get over the line. It took him a while in the last one.
Game shot on the 6th leg. Gary Stone.
To do it in a deciding leg.
3rd time today. He actually hasn't won since he won his opening game of the group against Ian Conterman. That was the opening game of Monday morning.
40.
Usher looking to inflict more pain on Stone. Double 5. No. Decides to bust. Now he is counting on Gary Stone not to take this 147 out. The gambler has played his cards. He has made his choice. He has made his gamble.
And the match.
And it has come to cost Graham Usher. Gary Stone wins 4-3. Usher elected to bust and not go for the double.
Game shot on the 3rd leg.
I think he probably scared it when he growled at it, though. He's a big lad. Josh likes to keep himself fit.
45. David requires 6.
Match starts.
Game, shot,
He had
and
3
match.
match starts at the 3, but he only needs the 1, and David Cameron. It looked and it felt like a game that was all about Josh Payne, but David Cameron, you give him an opportunity and he takes it.
The bull.
99.
For a level game and 1 apiece. Doesn't go. Gian Van Veen returns to 71 for the break of throw for 2-0. 39-32 was the route. And so 18 now. Needs himself a dart at tops for a 2-0 lead. And 2-0 it is to Gian Van Veen.
6.
Had the chance to go 3-0 up. Sees himself picked back at 2 apiece. And Mrs. Payne and Cameron are probably in the practice room now after their dust up in the game prior. The rest of the pack.
$105.
That just leaves him a nice checkout. It allows him to stay on the treble 20, but if he doesn't get that, it's just a single for double.
85.
And he's got time on his hands. He's got 6 darts here. 5 are going to be match darts at the double.
68.
Couple of well thrown darts there, but he will return a double 4 for the match.
100.
Van Veen applies some pressure, but Konterman finds the double 4 to inflict a second consecutive defeat upon Gian Van Veen, who now, having topped the table overnight, could find himself 4 points behind.
For the match, coming back at the 96. He is coming back at the 96.
26.
Graham Usher makes a mess of that with the 26. 96. This is for the match.
Game,
Chris Murphy wanted a prediction, and I said David Cameron wins this game 4-2. And the scoreline is David Cameron wins the match 4-2 and extends his position at the top of the table. He
ending 4-3 in his favour. Is that going to be a trend that begins again here on Tuesday?
106.
2 9s.
Gian, you require 18.
To send us to a deciding leg. He's going to split, and he's going to go 10 for double 4 to send us all the way to a deciding leg.
10.
The first dart was such a nice lie, which is why he's 24. Even more incensed he's missed the second.
Gary Stone wraps it up 4-2 victory and condemns Gian Van Veen to another defeat. 3 in a row for him. The last thing you want is
26.
For that instant outcome where the darts landed in the board not to be working for you as well.
Game shot on the second
2 10s make it 2-0 to Josh Payne. 14 darts, 107.36 average, and a little bit of excitement. But the issue is when it enters the board, that low of the wire has to readjust, which he's done brilliantly there to fill it up for the second back to the leg for a potential 11.
90.
So potentially 11, and Arjun actually
46.
has a dart at the bullseye. Just shows how good of a leg we are witnessing here. 2 darts at tops. To re-break the throw.
26.
More frustration
40.
for Josh Payne.
Game shot on the 4th leg.
Despite 2 180s in the leg, Josh Payne loses that one, and Arjun takes it out in 13. We now have a level game once again. Something we didn't expect to say after the first couple of legs when Josh Payne raced into a 2-0 lead.
100.
Let's have a look at the averages at the halfway stage of this game. 93 for Payne, 3 maximums to his name. And look how nice that first dart looks.
131.
Runs for cover, gets the 1-3-1. Konterman again, first dart, plumbing the treble bed, invites a second, and then inviting a third.
108.
Be able to leave himself on top from 60.
154.
But we've seen these sort of shots go today. 154 for the match. He drops it low. That would have ended Josh Payne's hopes. Josh wasn't even looking. I don't think he was even aware of that situation until the score was called at the end. He was just preparing himself, getting himself ready for that shot. 20 and tops and game. Gian is doing 125. Here, and he's doing it very well. Left a double after just 12.
$28. Gian, you require 32.
8.
Game shot on the 3rd
2-1.
Gian Van Veen.
And Gian Van Veen with a 14 dart. That's back-to-back 14s. And the pattern of this game so far is it's being absolutely dominated leg after leg by the player throwing first. It seems that the player throwing second in legs are just having off legs.
180.
Against the throw.
And that pattern of people playing well on their throw looks like it's going to continue as David Cameron hits his first 180 of the match. The third in the game overall. Two for Jian. We've seen a lot of 180s today.
Tops.
36.
Doesn't go.
Jian, you require
And it is the
96.
opportunity Jan van Veen has been waiting for. $76. That might be a nice lie. Decided to go double 18, double top instead.
56. David, you require 20. $10.
Rare missed
Jian, you require
opportunities
40.
for David Cameron. But this is a situation
Game
that
shot on the
he's not
fourth
been
leg.
in yet.
Jian
On the top
van
of the
Veen.
table, he's getting ready for his game.
His
game where he'll get the opportunity to get to 14 points. Just like Jian van Veen has hit 14 points now and is just 2 points behind the table topper, David Cameron.
Doesn't go, so Asher returns a 190. Looking to set it up, in which he does to leave himself on 52, but Payne, double 8.
Graham, you require 52. Game shot on the second leg. Graham Usher.
Doubles Graham Usher's lead.
40. Graham, you require
Payne had
84.
his chance. He's not getting chances here because of the brilliance of Graham Usher.
60.
But he's going to
Joshua
now after
Mackay,
missing 2 darts
111.
at double 12 for a 3-0 lead. And Payne needs to take out this ton topper to stay in this match and potentially keep his hopes of progressing through Group A alive.
81. Graham, you require 24.
That could be the start of the
Game
big
shot on the
problem for
third
Josh
leg.
Payne.
Graham.
Going to have to come around the side of that one.
60.
Wasn't
Graham, you
able to find the
require
top, so
83.
Graham Usher should get a dart. He's going to get 2 darts.
51.
Misses 2 darts. There was 2
requires
match
20.
darts. 2 match darts to get 2 points. Should have doubled his tally.
10.
But Payne has
Graham,
missed
you
3
require
crucial
32.
darts. They may be the last darts he throws
Game,
because
shots,
Graham Usher
and the
seals a
match.
4-1
Graham
victory,
Usher.
which
80.
on the back of a 1-4-4
Gary
in the previous
required
leg.
96.
This 96, much more makeable in comparison. And he's going to get 2 darts at double 18. Across for double 9. And both of them go inside. 3 missed
Alian, you
darts at
require
double. But
151.
Conterman is on that tricky looking 151.
And it's purely just been that separated the players,
91.
hasn't it?
Gary, you require
The ones
9.
that are taking those out shots compared to... I mean, it sounds a silly thing to say, but
Game
there
shot
has
on the
been
second leg.
a
Gary
cluster of
Stone.
players that have missed a lot of opportunities when they come to the outer ring. 180 of the game for Gary Stone. 2 180s in this game, both gone the way of Gary. He's had 8 before now, so that is 10
100.
180s for the day for
130.
Gary Stone. Add that to the 9 that he hit yesterday. Gary Stone has had 19 180s
76.
already
Alian, you require
in this Group A
113.
campaign.
113 for Conterman. 16 leaves tops.
Game shot on the
For
third
2-1.
leg. Alian Conterman.
And he's halfway towards victory here against Gary Stone.
160.
6 darts from 160 for the match. He may only need the 3. That would have been some way to finish the day.
100.
A blockbuster way to end our moving day action, where the mover has been David Cameron. He's the man at the summit of the table following day 2.
100. Gary, you require
Gary Stone
60.
can round off the day with victory, with tops. Double 10
Game
for a 4-2
shot, and the
success
match. Gary
for
Stone.
Gary Stone. Yesterday, Ian Conterman opened up the show with a 4-1 win against Gary Stone. Stone reverses the fortunes this time round.
Game